This type of half guard.
이제 햅가드로 넘어가 볼게요.
Okay.
상당히 니시어도 이용하고 있을 때.
So I'm past Jackie's knee shield.
니시어도 넘어갔을 때.
Okay.
이제 햅가드로
And I sit my hip down, elbow down first.
팔꿈치 교정 안으로 들어가면서.
Okay. And I turn my hip in.
골반 틀어가지고.
And I walk my leg up.
이제 무릎을 세웠어요. 다리가
Okay.
잡혀 있는 다리 무릎을
Now, if
세우고.
Jackie has an underhook.
만약에 상대가 언덕을 잡았으면 여기에도 키모를 잡을 수도 있어요.
Okay. We're going to come to that wrist.
그러면 일단은 바깥에 있는 손을
gonna pin, right?
잡아주시고 상대 몸을 부실 수 있으면 좋고.
Now, this is the fun spot to work on kimuras from.
여기 이제 키모를 잡으시면 되게 재밌어요.
Okay. There's a whole thing, guys. Like whether he's fishing for an underhook,
상대 언덕을 잡으려고
okay,
하거나.
catching, trapping,
저번에 이렇게
okay,
잡은 것도
stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can do. But we're just going to talk about this right now as a pass.
여기서 패스로 한번 볼게요.
So when I catch that wrist,
그래서 손목을 잡아가지고
I'm catching, I pin.
갈비뼈를 붙일 수 있으면 붙여주시고.
I leave in through the space here.
그립을 잡았어요.
Okay, whether I kind of get it here or here,
여기까지 스미션 잡을 수 있으면
okay,
좋고.
doesn't matter that much, guys. What I want to do now is on my 2-on-1 grip is I'm just going to switch to grip here now.
이제 손을 바꿔서 반대편 손을 상대 손목을 계속.
Like say he's strong, I can't break this kimura down.
스미션 잡고 싶어도 못 잡아요.
I'm going to switch.
그러면 손을 바꿔가지고
Okay, here now.
손목을 상대방 갈비뼈를 계속 찍어서 못 빠지고 계속 눌러주시고.
Now what I like to do, guys, is bring my bottom knee
이제 여기 아래쪽 있는 무릎을 지금
and I try to bring it towards that hip.
그래서 골반으로 이렇게 가능하면 골반으로
It kind of fits
골반으로
perfectly.
붙여주시고.
Because Jackie's hip to his body is going to make like a 90-degree angle.
그래서 이렇게 걸릴 수 있으면 무릎에 쓰면 골반에 걸쳐주시고.
Like right here, the way Jackie's knee bends,
무릎이 이렇게
I'm going to put my
걸쳐서
knee right here.
호주머니가 있잖아요. 여기 안에 이렇게 무릎을 넣어주세요.
This one thing Jackie tries to do when I'm in this type of half guard is keep me low.
그래서 원래는
Okay, when I'm here, Jackie's pushing me and pushing me, right?
몸 타 올라가면 어깨도 굳어지고 골반도 힘이
I've got no pressure on his upper body, nothing like that.
몸을 밀고 있으면 우리가 지금
Okay, and he's closer to escaping his hip. He's climbing my back. He's doing a lot of things. I want to pin Jackie. Okay. And when I'm here, he can push me a little bit easier. Okay. Once I get that knee to that hip, okay, Jackie can't push me because his hip's in front of him.
이제 지키 코치님이 밑에서 몸을 밑으로 밀라고 하면 안 가요. 왜냐면 무릎이 받쳐
So
있어요.
it's going to relieve all that pressure. So
일어나.
there's a big difference from here.
무릎이 여기나
Jackie can push my back a lot versus when I'm here. Jackie's not pushing me any further past this point.
밀어도 몸이 안 움직여요.
Okay. So when I'm here, and guys, these fights happen like in a million different ways. Whether I'm inside, he's inside. These same principles apply. See, like look what I'm doing here. I just scoot and I get my knee to his hip. Now I can push against this, and I can like lean back and I can take away Jackie's arms. Okay, now Jackie can't push on me at all. I can completely stretch out. Now it's an easy pass. Look at the difference between this and if I'm here. Jackie can just push on me hard. Okay, climb, do all these weird things. Okay, but now if I start putting Jackie flat, I come and I block my knee to that hip. And now that knee's on the side of that hip, I can work on taking away his arms, leaning back into Jackie, getting pressure. Now it's easy. Okay? That's just as a general principle, right? But let's say I'm here, I get here. Okay? I'm going to do the same thing. Get here. Okay? Now with my free hand, because I have a free hand now, Jackie has no hands. Okay, Jackie's right hand he can't use. His left hand I take it away. Okay? So I'm just worrying about his legs. Okay? Or bring my knee high, start shaking, Okay? If you want to continue on your kimura, now we can. Okay? But right now we're just using it for our pass. Okay? So I was here. Pass his knee. Knee jack, you grab it, we're fighting. Okay? Usually I just cut down hard. Okay? So I'm here with the guy fighting, and I'll just go inside and just cut. As I cut, I rotate my hips. Okay? Now I just start fighting to the positions I like. Okay? So like Jackie's elbows inside on the bottom here. Okay? And I'll start working my hips in front of it and just work on clearing it. Okay, now I cleared an arm. Okay? Elbows in on this side, now I'll start pushing my hips back and getting my knee inside. Okay, so I'm slowly getting the positions I like. Okay? On this one, the way we're going to start when I cut down. Okay. As I cut down, I turn my hip. Jackie gets underhook. We're going to pin that wrist.
다리뼈를 붙이시고
Pin to the body.
이제 넘어가면서
Find my 2-on-1. Maybe I'm gonna see here if I can get it to Muro.
바꿔도 되고요.
Okay.
들어가려는 상대방이 잘안
Say I can't get it. That's okay. I'm just gonna switch.
손목으로 바꿔주시고.
I'm gonna switch my wrist, his wrist. Okay. Now I'm gonna scoop my hip into the position I like.
골반 뒤로 무릎 봐줄 수
Okay.
있도록.
Step my knee. Shake, 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 shake. Work out that foot.
빠질 수 있으면 빠져주시고.
Like that. Okay.
힘으로 잡아서 한번.
You guys got it? Okay, so big things here, guys. As I step in, elbow to the mat, turn my hip.
일단 팔꿈치 생각
My partner's gonna swim in that camera.
밑에 사람은 어느
Trap,
잡아주셔야 돼요.
switch.
힘으로 잡았다가 바꿔 손 바꿔주시고.
After I switch, I'm gonna scoop my hips back, fit into the knee.
무릎을 골반 박아주세요.
Okay, climb my knee high,
무릎
then
반대편
start shaking down. Okay, shake, 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 shake. Step up.
그다음에 빠졌으면 다시
Okay,
무릎을
and I still have his arm pinned the entire time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, It's like,
무릎을 우리가 포션이 들어갈 때
it's like even when I'm like, there's no arm inside. That's
만약에 팔이 안
generally.
끼어 있다 해도
So like usually guys like here, they can climb your leg high, they can push you low. This position's really
여기
bad.
우리가 무릎
Okay,
패스가 들어가기 불편할 거예요.
so like this elbow's inside.
팔꿈치가 생각
This
골반
other elbow's pushing on me
골반
too.
맞고 이 팔꿈치도 벽
I got
맞고 있잖아요 몸에.
my hip down. My position's really weak.
그러면 여기 우리가 패스가 이렇게 힘들고 생각 몸빵과 다리 골반이 많이
Jackie
상하고
can easily like push me and like try to square me up.
올라갈 수 있고
Straighten his legs and try to get his guard
다리
back.
차면서 다 던져가려고
Yeah, right. Try to get my back.
이런
A
움직임이
lot
많이
of stuff.
생길 수가
Okay.
있어요.
So it's like little battles. So first I want to get inside this elbow.
팔꿈치
Okay.
안쪽으로
So
다리가
as I stay tight here, I want to just kind of start shifting my hip inside.
뒤로 여기 구멍을 찾아가지고
Now that allows me to climb. I'm always climbing a guy.
밀어주세요.
Okay.
다 올라갈 수 있고.
So now as I'm climbing, okay, he's pushing on me with his two hands now. A lot of time I'll maybe go an elbow inside or something like this, or I'm pushing, okay, to try to keep space.
공간을 계속 공간
Okay.
지킬 수 있고.
And then as I'm fighting that space, I'm working on getting my knee into this hip.
조금씩 무릎이
As Jackie's pushing on me, okay, now I'm here now.
근데 무릎이 빠지는
Now once
순간에
I get here, it's really hard for Jackie
이게
to
승마이 다시
push me down at all.
밀으려고 그러면 잘 안 빠져.
I'm creating walls here, right? So,
벽이 더
elbow
강하게 벽을
to hip.
쳤어요.
okay, Jackie can't push any further because from
밀으려고 해도 무릎
elbow, hip to my knee, I'm in front of Jackie's body. He can't push me past his body. It's impossible.
밑에 있는 사람은 깔려 있고 되게 약해요.
He's got to get his leg back above. Now he can start pushing me down.
어떻게든지 다시 목을 밑으로 밀어야지 몸이 또
But
살아있어요.
once I get here,
여기까지 왔으면
okay, now I'm strong.
이제
Okay?
밑에 있는 사람이
Now I can completely take away Jackie's arms because I can use my knee now to push and lean.
뒤로 이렇게 뒤로
Okay?
밀면
I have this pressure into his leg where I can start to push now by driving my hip.
골반을 이용할 수가 있어. 생각
Okay?
몸을
Now when I drive my hip now,
골반 쭉 펼칠 때
okay, I can use my elbow to drive and start scooping Jackie's arms.
어깨보다 더 위로
Now Jackie's arms are really weak and I can just sit on it. I can just drive into it. Jackie's arm has no strength here to lift me. He's strong here.
밀 힘이 다 빠졌어요.
Okay? But once I start climbing and I can push and I start scooping, and I sit here now,
여기까지 왔으면
okay? I've got good control of his hip, I've got good control of his arm. And now it's really easy.
쉽게 빠져.
And I got all this body to mount now. Okay? Even if he puts up his defense,
생활 디펜스
디펜스.
들어가려고 해도
or your legs, like a mount defense. Right, we were just talking about it. We've done this before. It's hard to step over.
들어가는데도
Okay,
넘어가는
we always go elbow to knee inside and put up a good one.
발 잡으면서 넘어갈
Right.
수 있으니까.
We'll just go inside, step,
뛰어서
okay, like that. All right, so it's the same principle, guys, about like climbing up a guy.
마운트로까지
If I stay low on a guy, he's strong here.
몸 아래쪽으로 가면 생명 골반이 강하고 팔도 강하고 어깨도
That's
강하고.
like my whole defense when I'm doing jiu-jitsu, right? When guys get on the inside control,
여기 처음부터
I'm just
이렇게
here. I stay strong here.
계속 지킬 거예요. 프레임을 이용하면서.
okay?
몸을 높아 올라가고.
So I'm always trying to break Jackie's frame.
위에 있는 사람 반대로 계속
Okay,
프레임을
so even if in Kimura's here, okay, it's a little bit different. Okay, but I'm not trying to be low, right? I'm still trying to scoot and get in here now. Okay, now I can lean back a little bit and get comfortable. Okay, Jackie can't explode here. How can Jackie explode? I've got his arm, his other arm, got no power. Got nothing on his hips.
골반 범퍼하고도 잘 못 움직일 거예요.
Jackie opens his legs and tries to plant his feet to roll me over. Okay, he tries to explode. I can just step out.
그러면 다리가 바로 풀려져.
Okay, now look, he's got a drive. I've got something to post into, and I can drive into his arm. He's not going to beat me here.
아까 전처럼 팔을 공격할 수
Okay,
있고.
Right, Jackie opens to explode.
앞에서 들어가려고 할 때 다리 그냥 뽑아주시면 돼요.
Okay. So, guys, we're gonna go back to this corner, but now we're gonna finish it from half guard.
그래서 햅가드에서 다시 한번 힘을 잡는 거
So I'm
볼게요.
here.
수목을 잡았으면
trap.
힘을 잡아주세요.
Okay. Now, if I break it down here, guys,
만약에 뜯을 수 있으면 땅으로 부딪히면서 뜯을 거고요.
I'm not gonna start taking it out or trying to bring it under right away.
바로 스매싱 잡으려고 좀 어려워. 왜냐면 다리가
Okay.
위에 있는 사람 다리도 걸려 있으니까.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all my weight right over the wrist.
근데 몸무게를 설마 소목이 있는 대로
I'm gonna switch my hips back square.
압박을 할게요. 그래서 골반 다시 일자로 틀면서
So now I'm gonna turn my hips
골반
back
다시 일자로
square.
틀면서 승마 손목을
Okay.
계속 땅으로
My elbow's gonna
집어주세요.
pick up.
이제 팔꿈치를 펼치면서 승마
See
손목을
that? So as I turn,
고정을 시킬게요.
I get my weight directly over his wrist.
승마 손목을 땅으로 고정을 시킬게요.
And I bring my knee to his armpit.
몸을 틀어가지고 이제
I
왼쪽
pick
무릎,
up.
머리 쪽에 있는 무릎은 승마 무릎을 겨드랑이 하는
See this pin I have on his wrist now?
갑자기 쥐고 지금 승마 움직이려고 해도
Okay, I'm like right on that wrist.
펼치면서 몸무게를
Okay, my chest is over it. Okay? Now, instead of trying to use my arms to bring it in,
지금 팔을 힘으로 쓰려고 하면
I'm
승마
gonna
팔
hold the
움직이기가
wrist to this
힘드니까
position and I'm just gonna start scooting.
여기 왼쪽 무릎을 더
Scooting.
앞으로
So I'm using my knees, scooting.
무릎을 이용하면서 몸을 이용하면서 승마 몸을 앞으로
Okay.
옆으로 틀어가지고 꺾이면 승마의 손이 어차피 몸이 쭉쭉 조금씩 뒤로 가요.
Okay, so I don't want to get in the fight with like my arms versus his. I want to use my body.
우리 팔힘에서 승마 팔힘을 싸우려고 하면 되게 지치고 이기기가 힘들 수가 있어요.
Okay. So we're here. Oh, I trap.
잡아가지고
I come in.
힘으로 만들었어요.
I managed to break it down.
땅으로 찝을 수
Okay.
있으면 땅을
It's hard to
찝어주고
finish a kimura from here, guys.
여기에서 끝까지 스매시를 잡기
Okay.
힘들어요.
But we can have a lot better success if I switch my hips. I get my knees here, and I get my weight over, and I'm gonna pick up.
강하게.
Okay, now his wrist is pinned. Okay. Now instead of trying to like wrench it in,
손으로 꺾지 말고
I'm just gonna keep that pressure on the wrist. I'm just gonna start scooting my knee.
동그라미를 쥐고
Scooting my knee.
걸어가면 승마 손목이
And
계속
scooting my knee.
몸 뒤로
scooting my knee.
들어가지고
Okay. You guys gotta be really careful here, okay?
몸을 밀게요.
There's gonna be a lot of tension.
여기 유연하지 않는 분들은 좀 쉽게 다칠 수가
Okay, so
있으니까
like if you do a big kick, it's gonna be like too much, so go really slowly.
처음에 좀 천천히 해주세요.
Get my arm, it's locked out, it's heavy.
펼쳐 있을
Okay?
때가
I'm
프레임을 이용할 수가
not, this is,
있고
I'm not here, right?
그리고
Jackie can move his arm anytime he
몸무게가
wants.
승마 손목
Once I pin that wrist, I try to get on it. See how I'm resting on it.
몸무게를
Okay?
승마 손목을
Now Jackie's having a really hard time. I've taken away one of his arms. He's feeling pressure.
그러면
Okay? When I do this long enough, guys like lose blood. You know what I mean? They start being like, oh, like it's like
강하게
uncomfortable.
승마 손목을
Okay.
안 움직이도록 못 들도록
When I'm switching my position here, okay, and I'm pinning Jackie down, I'm not bringing his arm out here.
바깥쪽 말고
Jackie's arm out here is way stronger. He can move it.
여기는 팔이 훨씬 더 강해요.
Okay?
여기보다
When Jackie's chicken winged,
이렇게 손목이 안쪽으로 몸으로 붙여져
you
있을
lift
때
nothing from this position. Your arm's really weak.
여기는 팔이 몸무게를 들 수 있는 게 거의 없어요.
Okay, so I keep it next to that body. I don't take it out
여기
here.
말고 여기는 승마 훨씬 더 강해요.
Okay, now Jackie, if I start getting over Jackie, can start moving it, trying to opening it, okay, rolling it.
쭉 펼치거나 뭐 움직이거나 계속 괴롭힐
When I
수가
break it
있어요.
down, I keep it right next to the body.
계속 여기 골반 옆으로
Okay, even inside for me is a little bit better because his arm's really weak here.
안쪽으로 들어갈 수 있으면 팔이
Okay.
좀 약해져요.
Now when I switch my hips, look at this, guys.
골반
Look at
들어가지고
my weight. My weight's like this.
손목 위로 가 있어요.
I'm directly over the wrist.
그럼 우리가 손목을 되게 강하게
Okay, so some of you guys are some of you were picking up. There's no weight on him now.
여기는 손목에 아예 압박이 없고
Okay.
승마 어깨가 풀어져
The
있어요.
whole point is I'm pinning Jackie's wrist.
여기를 붙여야지 승마 어깨가
And now I'm just stepping his body over and over and over. I'm kicking.
승마 몸을
Okay.
밀어준다고 생각하세요.
I'm pinning his wrist and then I'm just moving him over it.
골반 고정을 시켜주시고 그 다음에 걸어가요.
It's the opposite of probably most kimuras where the guy's stationary and you bring his wrist back.
원래 키무로 들어갈 때는
switching
우리가 승마 몸을 고정을 시키고 손을 승마 몸을 뒤로 꺾잖아요. 그래서 이거는 좀 반대로 생각한다고 보시면 돼요.
Okay,
손목을
so
고정을
here,
시키고 몸을
bring it
움직이고
down. Now, all my weight's over.
어깨도 앞으로
I picked up his
손을
back.
끝까지 펼쳐주시고
Look, my arms are locked out. Jackie, move your wrist.
팔을 움직이려고
Okay, he
하면
can't. Okay.
팔을 못 움직여요.
Now I'm just slowly nudging him.
그다음에
With
다리를 승마 몸으로
my outside knee towards the head, I keep nudging and nudging till I bring it back really far. Okay?
빠질 수 있고요.
Let's try 1, 2, 3.
손으로 어깨가 되게 유연해가지고 계속 틀어서 꺾으려고 해도 손이
Okay.
어깨가
So
잘
I
안
get her right, and I pin down,
잡아가지고
and I lift, and I'm bringing it back, and I'm bringing it back, and I'm bringing it back, and
어깨가 되게
it's like nothing.
유연해가지고 탭을 안 쳐요.
She's not tapping, right?
탭을 안
Now
치셔요.
it's difficult for my body position for my right arm to carry further.
지금 이 상태에서는 우리가
My right arm's limited.
오른쪽 팔을 더 깊게
But my left arm can keep
밀기가 좀
going.
불편해요. 그래서
I
여기까지는
can switch
왔는데
now, just like we did before.
왼쪽 손은 더 멀리 갈 수가
Okay.
있으니까
And
손목을
her arm is
잡아가지고
so weak here, she can't stop me.
여기는 이제
Right out
손목이
here,
몸이 뒤로 가
I
있으니까
can't one arm it because she can fight me,
팔이 되게
right?
약해. 여기는 팔이 되게 강해가지고 상당히
used to.
안 줄 수가 있어요. 그래서
But once I get her here
근데
now,
손목이
I
여기까지
can
깊게
switch one arm,
빠졌으면
and now I can just keep pulling.
그러면 우리가 나머지를 손을
Okay.
쭉 골반 바깥으로
I can
치면서
go
당길
this with
수가
one
있어요.
arm.
그래서 혹시나 부족하면 한 손으로
It's the same thing if you're in
바꿔가지고
side control,
더
guys.
멀리 보낼
Someone in
수가
the
있어요.
UFC did this last year. I don't know if anyone saw it, but it was like they were here and they couldn't get it farther.
왠지 상대방이 어깨가
Okay.
너무
But
유연해가지고
the arm here is
탭을 안
so
쳐요.
weak, you can switch now.
그러면 한 손으로
Post,
끝낼 수 있도록 한
and you
손,
can just keep
다음에 손을 여기 쭉
bringing it.
펼치면서 상대 손목 머리를
Okay.
더 강하게 더
So it's the
멀리
same thing, guys.
보낼 수 있도록
When
이렇게
we're in that position.